You want my powers, I will show you where they grow. You like the wind, I'll tell you where it blows. Clean as you go, clean as you go, clean as you go, yeah.
We're back with another episode of NASCAR Thunder 2004 modded career mode, and it is time for me to start working on some other things in the shop. So, as you guys are very well aware of, we did win at Martinsville, and if you somehow missed that race, what are you doing with your life? This 2007 season has already produced 4 different winners: Jamie McMurray, Jeff Gordon, JJ Gailey, and us. And we're about to head to Las Vegas, where we could see another shocking winner or another new winner. Then we got to head to Watkins Glen after that. We've got a lot coming up, and if you're not paying attention, you probably should. Now, outside of that race at Martinsville, I am going to go ahead and throw the engine in for repair, since the next road course isn't for quite a while. Or, sorry, short track isn't for quite a while. We just finished our super speedway body, so that is now in line for when we head to Tiburon, which will be the next one. In terms of overall downforce, this is 63 and 69, and this is 70 and 66. This is going to be the one that we're going to use at the speedway. I think this body will need to get an overhaul to get us a little bit more downforce and get it a little bit more in line with what we want. I'm gonna probably leave it as a generic body for now, because we're still building body number 4, and I don't want to like tight rope ourselves into one body type for some tracks. So this one will be the short track slash road course body, if that makes any sense to you guys, because we don't have another body to kind of do that for. So this will be a generic body that will work for short tracks and road courses. So I actually am going to go ahead and start overhauling this one, because we do have to head to a speedway next. We've already completed the super speedway body, so this one won't be used or touched again for a while. In terms of chassis, we're still overhauling a chassis in the shop, and we will be running with, at least for Las Vegas, I am kind of contemplating staying with the same chassis that we ran at Martinsville. Only reason why, I want to kind of cut down on how many different pieces of the car we're currently using. As you can tell, we were actually a little off balance when it came down to the car bodies just recently, because I had 2 that were already used. And I don't want to run into that issue with, you know, our chassis, because if we fall behind, we're going to stay behind. If we stay behind, then it's just going to be a headache, and I just don't want to deal with that. So we might just wind up using the same chassis for Las Vegas, which is fine. It's got pretty comparable numbers to what we already have still in the garage, and it works out for us. So now all we got to do is go to Las Vegas. By the way, hopefully you guys like the new editing for the videos. I am no longer going to really kind of go through the point standings after each race. I'm going to actually put them in at the, as I see fit throughout the, what's it called? The outro that usually happens with like the PRN / MRN folks. And we'll just kind of run through that. If we win a race, or if we start doing the recordings for people who win and doing their celebrations, we'll start running through it there as well, trying to cut down on some of the video timing for you guys. So if you're missing that, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. I can always go back to it. You just gotta let me know. So I'm gonna give it up to you guys to let me know about that. We are going to be rocking another new scheme. This is the Honda Power reverse scheme that also is still sponsored by Logitech. And yeah, so chassis, I was very contemplating on the 3rd chassis, and I think I'll stay with that. In terms of engines, I mean, we only have one Speedway engine to use unless we want to go generic, but I don't want to touch the generic one. This is a higher power engine. It just does not have the efficiency that we want, because Honda still hasn't figured that out yet. Hopefully over the next couple of races, they'll get it figured out, but we'll just kind of work with that. In terms of car body, I am going to have to, be stuck with body number 3 for this, because it is a downforce track. So hopefully with a 66 rated car, we will be a little bit better off. Hopefully. We'll just have to see how it all boils down. So let's head on to Las Vegas. I muted my microphone right before the qualifying lap, so I had to pause and unmute my mic. Anyways, first laps here at Las Vegas with the brand new engine package that Honda has provided for all Honda teams. I definitely feel the power. I also feel that there might be a lack thereof of grip in the chassis that can handle this power, but we'll see how it goes. So here we are coming down to to the start finish line. 16th is the first lap. Almost 200 miles an hour into turn 1 and 2. I feel like this is going to be a pole lap. If we get through turns 1 and 2 really well, get down the backstretch really well, and get into 3 and 4 even better, I think honestly we will be on the pole. If not pole, second. I feel like this is a great lap. This has got to be a good lap. Come on, bring it to me.
Good speed. We'll start near the front.
Okay, concerning. That was ninth. I thought we had a good one.
NASCAR Winston Cup Racing has hit the jackpot this week as we come to Las Vegas Motor Speedway for today's UAW Daimler Chrysler 400. What are your thoughts on this race?
I think we'll see lots of green flag racing in this one. The track is wide and smooth, and there are multiple grooves to work with here. Sometimes the cars can get very spread out on this one.
The 53 car will try to use this race to close in on the points lead.
Being in the top 5 is a huge boost in self-confidence. I know everyone on that team is very happy with their performance this season, and rightfully so.
The 99 car has had some bad luck the last 2 races.
He definitely needs a good finish, not just for himself, but for the team, his sponsors, and everyone else involved with that team.
The 40 car seems to always finish in the top 10.
It's amazing, isn't it? This guy is finishing in the top 10 week in and week out. That's what makes him hard to beat at the end of the year.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Another race being led to the green flag by BMW. That's Kurt Busch, Matt Kenseth, 1 and 2. JJ Yaley is up there, and I just realized that I have automatic gears. It's not going to be too much of a trouble for me because we will be in 4th for most of it, but this does change up how I'm going to restart racing. So I don't like that. I had to fix something in the setup. I went into practice and our setup was wrong, so I had to switch it back to default before making some changes to it so we can actually have a car that can race for today.
32.66. Leader only has about a second on you. Go easy on.
Really happy to see the 43 car up here in the top 5 early. Seeing Dale Jr. up here, Clint Boyer, the 21 of Mark Martin's up here. I mean, we got some heavy hitters. The 2003 champion. I'm the 2004 and 2005 champ. We also have Bobby Labonte. He also won some title in his time. Dale Jr.'s up here, Busch Series champion, JJ Yaley, Kurt Busch. I mean, holy crap, these are like big names.
Take it easy on those tires.
Mark Martin's been looking for a career resurgence after he spent some years kind of middling at Roush after the championship.
Clear on both sides.
I'm behind Bobby Labonte, and I'm going to make the move on Bobby now. We get up to 202 before entering turn 1 and 2. Car doesn't have the same level of grip that I would like, though, so I do wash up and let the 43 go back by me. But I will make the move again as Matt Kenseth briefly got the lead from Kurt Busch.
Number 43, down low.
I can't keep the car down on the track. It just feels like it wants to walk up.
1-6. Making up some time. Blindside. The 43 car is looking high.
Got into Bobby Labonte. A little bit of me expressing my displeasure at him blocking me down the straightaway. Didn't appreciate that too much, but that's okay. I'm not overly mad. The 01 car of Ricky Rudd is behind.
Easy now. Gonna need some of that grip later.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take the wedge back down. I went a full round down after qualifying because the car felt too tight. Now the car just feels like it wants to loop itself around. It's trying to put the rear end in front of the front end, and that's not a good thing. Trying my best here to maintain a car that clearly doesn't want me up here near the front.
Got one outside.
I'm gonna let the 01 go by.
Let's go after it. You're clear. The 101 car is attempting a box. 31 feet.
They're starting to run away from you. Your right front tires are wearing down. Try another line or it won't last.
Oh, I got spun. Hold brake. Sorry, Joe. Sorry to the 83 car as well. That could have been really bad. That probably should have been even worse than what it was. I'm gonna bring it down pit road. I am tired of being like a caution. Anybody else see that the entire field is pitting? The entire field is pitting. Okay. Why did the entire field pit? It's only lap 8. We're not even halfway. You know what? Whatever. Half a round down on the wedge and 4 tires and fuel. I believe we didn't get any damage because the AI took over my car. So that works out for us in a way. Probably not the best way for that to work out, but it did. So here we are coming down pit road. We were really far back. Now we're going to be probably still far back, but at least the car will hopefully want to cooperate. Yeah, that really could have been bad. The good news is I can report that the 83 and the 22 are still in the race. They are not out of the race by any stretch of imagination. And Kevin Harvick is going to gain quite a few spots because of this caution, because his pit crew is goated. And we are up to 32nd. Meanwhile, the top 10 stay the top 10 for the, or no, top 10 shifted a lot. Never mind. Okay. Green flag is back out. I've got the least amount of damage possible. So we are 32nd. Now we got to climb back up through the field. So not the greatest thing possible, but could have been much worse. As I do have the 9 of Casey Kane in front of me. He doesn't really like me too much. Also, this pit stop really hurt Jimmy because Jimmy was running in the top 20. He is all the way down in 41st. That's how bad the pit stop was. I believe the jack man dropped the jack and they had to lift the car up. So, yeah, that wasn't good. Not a good stop for Jimmy.
Number 9 is inside.
Casey, why? What are you hoping to? We're back here in 30s. We're in the 30s. Let's not have a back marker moment, please. Let's not fight each other and cause a caution just for the heck of it. I'd appreciate it so much.
The 9 car is blocking. The 5 car.
Brother is trying to block for no reason. Got Kyle Busch back here.
All clear, buddy.
You know, this is what I could probably expect from a Walmart car.
Number 9 is putting a block on you.
Driving like the whole entire track is owned by him, man.
83.
Good lap. We're just 4.5 seconds off the lead. Be patient.
Way to get around him, buddy. The 9 car is still there. Hold your line. He's still there.
I see him thinking about it.
Still there. Keep digging.
Just ignore that. No sense making him any madder than he already is.
Clear on both sides. Number 9 is outside. Everything okay with the car?
No, everything is not okay.
31, 60.
I've got a stupid BMW sitting here door checking me down the straightaways.
It's going to make it hard for you to get around him. Hold it steady. 3 wide.
You sure you're a professional?
I just held it up against the wall. I was trying not to hold up Jimmy, but I held him up in. Okay. Nobody to blame but myself.
34-20.
Keep digging. Still need to pick up about 8 seconds off the leader.
Car is like a 7 tight right now. Out of it is just tight. It's washing me up the track. That's
31-53.
That's it. That's the speed we're looking for. Take care of those Goodyear Eagles. Your right front tire's a little worn. Careful now.
things aren't looking great, guys. Could be this damage on the car causing it to be a little bit more unstable.
That one was quick. Let's do it again. The leader has about 9 seconds on us. The right rear's getting worn. Take it easy out there.
You drop it.
Save it, save it, save it, save it.
That damage will slow you down a little. Be patient.
Clear all around.
Okay. We saved it. We're good. Got to get back going. And then hope for caution of something. We got to hope for something. Right now, we're not good. We're not good at all. Not good. We're dead last. Not a great look, but a look nonetheless.
Let's get a new left rear tire.
We'll do something about it, I guess. Dale Jr. has inherited the race lead.
Keep an eye on your mirror. He's not too happy with you. And now caution. Somewhere out on the racetrack. Looking. Don't see any accident.
I caused the caution this time. No big deal.
The three on the track have put it under caution here in this event.
32-30.
Wow, you're fast.
Yeah, I lost debris. The car is just not good. And it's the damage. I can't blame the car. I have to blame myself. It's my own fault. It's my fault that I'm in this this mess. So yes, I will be pitting under caution. And apparently the entire field will be following me down. I just hope the pit crew can put something together. I need to figure out this gripping issue. We've got a lot of problems.
Several of the crews now on the wall as the car.
We'll figure it out. Come on. It's like the car is tight and loose at the same time. Four tires and fuel lose some of the air pressure. That might help. 4 tires, fuel, repair the damage. We're coming in dead last, so we'll see how we exit pit road. Well, I see Kevin Harvick leaving pit road, pretty high up the order. Again, we were dead last, so if we gain any spots on pit road, that's a win. We've just gained 10 spots. And the field has shifted again as Kevin Harvick goes from 20th to 9th. Car feels better without the extra air pressure, though. At the front of the field is Jeff Burton, Kurt Busch, JJ Yeley, Clint Boyer, Dale Jr. That's your top 5. Of course, we lost 10 spots on the restart, but it's no big deal. I think I'm really just hoping to stay out of the way. Just bring the car home in one piece. We got a really good motor for speedways, and I don't want to blow it. Of course, I do believe that some of these Honda Civics are struggling today because seeing a lot of Hondas near the back. The 83, the 22 are back here. and they're struggling. 43 is back here as well. Jimmy is back in 33rd. So I've been kind of quiet the last couple of laps because I believe that I'm finally in a groove of some sort, as we were already halfway on fuel here. But I've made some moves. I'm up to 41st. Made 2 passes. That is pretty much it. 2 passes.
With the pass.
The 109 car is still there.
Turn 1. A caution happened in turn 1. The field makes its way back to the
Whew. I got nervous, but I got to remember I'm dead last. So didn't cause too many problems for us.
We're clear.
Just got to get it back to the start-finish line. Mike Wallace is not happy with me. I tried to make a dive on him, got loose, went back up the track, got into him. Totally my fault. Yeah, you can see right there, went up the track, and there's nothing I can do. There's nothing he could do. It was my fault. I went up the track and caused that. That's on me. But I'm thinking, time for a gamble. Since I know everyone else is going to pit, I'm going to stay out. Okay, I guess no one ever... Okay, they're not pitting. I'm going to pit, since they don't want to pit. We'll play this game. All right. I'm going to lower the tire pressure another pound. I feel like the car was going the right direction with this. I am nervous because I don't believe we're going to be within the window. I believe I'm going to be short. But if this works out and a caution flies at the right time, we could possibly steal ourselves back into the top, at least top 10, hopefully. Maybe top 5. We could do this. We can do this. We just can't cause another caution. We have to let this rotate itself. What we got to do.
Looks like we were the only car on pit road during that entire caution.
That's fine. Travis Quapple is up there in
Pace
second.
car is off, the field bunches up, and we are back underway. Green flags in the air.
Green flag. Back out. Here we go. I'm dead last, but that's okay.
81, 71. Far high.
If he catches you,
Yeah, we got tire advantage.
One more name.
You can see the difference in the tires. I went into turn 1, came off of 2, and immediately took off.
The one car up high.
I have no idea what happened.
163.
They just stopped.
nice lap. The leader's right in front
And Jimmy is involved. And so is the 34. Okay. Jimmy just absolutely pounded into the 24 car. These guys started going in reverse. We're not going to pit. They're going to pit. We won't pit. Let's see what happens.
Watch those cars behind you. They just pitted, and they're going to be fast.
That's fine. Let them.
The leader paces the field back as we get ready for a restart here. Green flag is in the air.
Green flag is out. And we're back going.
In the back, racing their way back up to the front. Meanwhile, the leader leads them down to turn 1.
89.
I am the leader. The 34 is right in front of me, and so is the 17. Dale Jr.'s down low.
You're clear.
Apparently my teammate is a lap down. We'll have to see what that entails.
33, 0.
You're looking great from where I'm sitting. How's the car feel? 10, buddy. 10 laps to go. Be careful. You're using up those tires.
We got 10 laps to go. I think I've got fuel for that, but tires, questionable. Very questionable. Field is breathing down my neck, though.
30, 90.
Awesome lap.
I have zero idea how my teammate wound up a lap down.
Number 07, it's up high. The 18 car is right behind you. Hold it steady, 3 wide. Number 18 is the one that hit you. 31, 26.
Keep coming. We're getting there.
Hold your line. He's still there. Clear on both sides.
I'm racing Clint Boyer for this, but I don't feel like we have the car for it. Matter of fact, Scott Speed has the car for it, though. I backed out of it to give Scott Speed the best chance possible, as I'm beginning to lose the car a bit here.
Outside. You just hit the 31 car.
I got hit by Jeff Burton, and that is us out of the race.
Lots of caution laps were run in this race.
It was definitely a busy day for the pace car driver. I don't really know why we had so many. Just one of those races, I guess.
The Coca-Cola car probably isn't too happy about his finish here.
He stayed in the fight all race long. Things just never quite went his way.
The 53 car will probably be exchanging words in the garage with the 109 car.
You don't make it into cup racing without being competitive. And sometimes those instincts get a little out of hand. It should be fun to see what happens next.
From all of us here at EA Sports, thanks for joining us today. So long. We'll see you next week at Watkins Glen International.
I've really got no words. I have no words. Procedurally, this is probably the worst race for me. I didn't follow any procedure for myself. I didn't do anything I normally do. And here we are with a fully wrecked race car. I don't even want to look at the race stat. I have a feeling that we're going to be hurt really badly in the points. We were in the top, 5? And now I personally don't even know. I don't think there's anything that could actually make me happy about this race, because procedurally we didn't execute. I think Jimmy was a lap down. I DNF'd. It was just a bad race altogether. This was probably by far one of the worst races possible. But we'll take a look at the race stats, see what happened. See where Jimmy ultimately finished, probably a lap down, 41st, 42nd, just ahead of me. Then we'll take a look at, our friends Steven and Joe and figure out where they finished, and we'll see it from there. But it was a pretty poor showing. The entire race here at Las Vegas was bad for us. I don't know what I can do to fix that. I don't. This is by far like the most deflating feeling you can probably ever have. We were at the highs of the sport just an episode ago. We won. Let's take a look at the race stats, figure out where my teammate finished. At least, I guess I can hope for him, right? Jimmy Johnson won the race and only led one lap, the last lap. And I'm assuming it was Carl Edwards who was leading, and Kyle Busch and Carl Edwards switched positions because Kyle Busch didn't lead a lap. Jimmy Johnson won. You know what? I take it back. There is something that can make me happy about the race. My teammate won this race. I'm okay with that. That is good. Kurt Busch and Clint Boyer, of course, gained a ton of points in terms of just leading laps. I led a lap, so at least I get 6 points, not 1 point today. But yeah, so it is Clint Boyer leading laps, Kurt Busch, Matt Kenseth, me, Jeff Burton, Dale Jr., Carl Edwards, Kevin Harvick, Ron Hornaday Jr., and Jimmy Johnson, Juan Pablo Montoya, Ricky Rudd also led a lap. We had a lot of different leaders, 12 different leaders today, that led a lap on 13 different lead changes. All right, so let me go through the rest of the field. I mean, golly. Jimmy Johnson first, Kyle Busch second, Carl Edwards, Ryan Newman, Denny Hamlin are your top 5. Kurt Busch sixth, Clint Boyer, Martin Truex Jr., Greg Biffle, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. are is your top 10. A little bit further down the line, I guess you need to look for Tony Stewart because he was the points leader. So Tony Stewart is 17th, only gets 27 points. A little bit further down, I'm assuming Joe finished 24th. Steven, 32nd. Okay, not bad. And I finished 43rd and somehow finished behind Elliott Sadler, who was behind me as we DNF, but whatever. Jeff Gordon struggled, finishing 37th. Kevin Harvick, again, defending points champion Kevin Harvick, is really struggling. Scott Speed was up there in the top, 5, and he fell all the way to 38th. So you know what? We'll take it. We'll take it. Our teammate finishing first, we'll take it. Let's go. Let's get out of here. I am going to go ahead and do this a little bit differently. I talked about not going through this after the event. I'm going to go through this after this event because so much has changed, as you can probably already see. Tony Stewart is no longer the points leader. As a matter of fact, it's now Tony Stewart who is leading, or is now Kurt Busch who is leading over Tony Stewart. Clint Boyer is now third in the standings. JJ Yaley is up here in the top 5. Jimmy Johnson has slowly and methodically climbed his way up the points. Now he's in the top 10. We're down into 10th. Of course, we only got 6 points, so we fell back a little bit, but that's okay. Robbie Gordon, 11th in the standings. I believe now I need to look for Kevin Harvick because Harvick is the current defending champion. Harvick needs to get out of these 30s. He's got to finish better. He's only got one top 5, one top 10 this season. It's almost like, RCR went and put everything into the Dale Jr. car and completely forgot that they had to work on 3 different cars, which was also Jeff Burton's car, even though Jeff Burton is 16th in the standings and Dale Jr. is in the top 10. So we're seeing that, parity there between the two drivers. Joe is now 38th in the standings. Yeah, we're seeing quite a few things here. And I believe with all the people who have led a lap, there was a lot of people who led a lap at Las Vegas. We are now up to 22 different drivers leading at least one lap so far this season. I told you guys, bonus points were going to be important. And I wasn't lying. Okay. We do have to go to Watkins Glen next race. I'm not too concerned about what we got going on there. I wish we could get something here, but the only thing we can do is overhaul and increase its durability for this chassis. I'm not going to worry about that. We're just going to go ahead and do a repair for $120,000. The Speedway engine, I am going to have to ask Honda to possibly repair the Speedway engine. We do have the power. We just lost all the efficiency out of it because the engine actually blew. And we're down one extra body now because of what happened at Las Vegas. So we're a little tight right now. We're a little tight. I might send that engine that just blew over to Honda, have them take a look at it, see if they can fix it in time for, well, actually, it's going to have to be a rush order because we need to get that fixed in time for Chicagoland, which I think is like a carbon copy of Las Vegas. Yeah, just a little bit more banking all over the place. Then we got a road course. Then we got another speedway. Yeah, we don't have time to waste on that engine. We need that as soon as possible. I'll reach out to Honda over the 1 week break. Actually, no, we actually have a week off before we head to Watkins Glen. So lucky for me, I got plenty of time to reach out to Honda and have them fix this. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. We're struggling. It's not a big struggle, but that's our first DNF this season. And the points are way more important this season. Cannot have any more DNFs, cannot finish any lower than at least 30th going forward. We got to at least lead and be up here in the top 10, top 20, maybe top 25. We have to. If not, I don't even want to think about it. Watkins Glen is next. We got work to do. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Be easy, everybody.